Alright, what's up YouTube? Hope everyone that's watching this today has had a good day. For those of you that's been sub to my channel, I've never uploaded a gambling video on this channel before. I've never even talked about gambling on here.
Boring.
So the reason for me uploading this video is because I want to show you guys the reality of gambling. I lost $20,000 on Sweet Bonanza. In this video I'll later show you guys. But I want to show you guys the reality of gambling. Hopefully, I know a lot of people are starting to watch gambling, especially on Twitch and on YouTube. So if this stumbles on your recommended, hope it can catch your attention and maybe show you the reality of gambling, because it's not just winning and winning. So I just want to say, like, it's not profitable at all. Like, please, like, okay, look, I'm not gonna tell everybody to stop, but do it responsibly. Please gamble responsibly, because I've made some bad decisions with gambling before and it's kind of hurt me. Please take this from me, someone that's gambled a lot. I'm on stake here now, and I'm gonna show you guys my wager. And I wagered over 200k on here. So if you're gonna take this from me, take this, or take this from anyone, take it from me. Alright, so now you probably know this isn't live. I'm showing you the clips of what had happened. I'm pretty sure by now, actually looking by my balance, it says 0, that I've lost all the money. Alright, yeah, but you already know by now that I'm showing clips, so yeah, I've already lost the money. But actually too, before I show you guys the replays, let me show you guys the deposits. So these are real replays. I'm gonna show you guys, so as you can see, yeah, it's pretty big deposits. So let's get into the replays. Alright, so here we are on Sweet Bonanza. Look how they bait with these $100 bombs. I mean 100x's. So here we are on Sweet Bonanza, and I'm gonna show you guys the replays. I did a lot of buys, so basically the way I did is I didn't just do a whole 20k buy. I kind of split it up, and spoiler, not one paid, but I'm gonna show you guys how ridiculous this got. So let's start with the first buy. I'm gonna blur out the win part because I still want you guys to see how bad it didn't pay. But let's get into the first buy. So as you can see, the first buy was $800. Alright, so here we are. As you can see, 10 spins for $800. You can see they bait me with the 100x, and I'm like, alright, this is looking good, because there's a lot of good bombs popping up. So I'm like, alright, could we get some connects? So I'm just sitting here and I'm like, okay, dead spin, connect. So yeah, I just bought $800 worth of 10 dead spins. So let's get on to the next buy. Alright, so here I'm doing a $300 buy, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's $300. So I toned it down a little bit because I'm like, okay, can't just be blowing money like that. So I do a $300 buy here. As you can see, it's my 10 spins, and I'm like, okay, this has got to be way better. It's got to make up for the next buy. So what's new? Sweet Bonanza. Wow. So there was a connect. I'm like, okay, come on, please. And throughout this whole video, you're gonna see I couldn't get like not one good tumble, like $300 buy. So I'm gonna show you guys the rest, and I'm gonna try not to make this as boring. I'm gonna try to skip through the smaller buys and kind of show you the bigger buys. So yeah, alright, so I was down a lot by this point, and I'm like, okay, something's gotta change. So I did an $1,000 buy, 10 spins. This one's just incredible. Like so you would have thought, you know, it would start paying, right? You know, maybe purples would drop in, maybe bananas would, but nothing dropped. Like you would think, right? After spending 1.1, you would think that maybe I'd get some money back, but no. Sweet Bonanza never disappoints. See this, no tumbles, it's down at 2 spins. I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? So I'm like, okay, one connect, but what else could connect here? Nothing. Couldn't even give me a retrigger. So on a $1,000 buy, I get $72 in return. Like it's getting crazy. Alright, so now to make this video less boring and just faster, like I'm just gonna show you guys the next buy. It was a $700 buy, and I got $62 from that. $62. And I'm like, and from now I'm just thinking like, okay, now it's gotta pay, right? Like it's stolen. How much? It's stolen 1,000 or 1.1, and then we did another 1,000. So it's stolen over almost like 2,000 or almost $3,000. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It's gotta pay, right? So I raise it and I do a $1.8 or 1.8k buy, and I can't even speak right now, but I do 1.8k buy, and certainly this one would have to pay, right? So I'm kind of sitting here like, I don't know, you guys ever been in this situation where you guys been down a lot of money? You know exactly what I'm talking about. But I have so many theories as to, like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Pragmatic like knows when you send from the same addy, from the same balance, and they just won't pay after you win big. I don't know what it is, but look at this. This, by the way, guys, this is a 1.8 buy after losing 3k. This is how they pay me. No connects, no tumbles, and I'm just sitting there like, pinks maybe. Wow, $200 at a 1.8 buy. It's crazy. Alright, now, but before you click off the video, it gets worse, so just keep watching throughout this video. I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip a couple other buys. So I did a $500 buy. What's new? I get $60 from it. Let's see if I can find another one. I did a $700 buy. I get $100. I do a $500 buy. As you can see, I get $78. This right here was probably the worst buy I've ever seen in my life. So at this point, I had already lost 800 plus 300, that's 1.1, plus another 1,000, that's 2.1, 2.8 right here. You get it, I lost a lot of money. So I'm like, okay, you know what, I hit another redeposit, and I'm like, okay, you know what, this one has to pay, right? Like, this one has to pay. And this was probably like the craziest buy I did the whole session. I did a 5k buy, and I'm gonna just let you guys watch it. Like, just know Sweet Bonanza does not disappoint. So there you go, you can see right there, 5.4k buy. So I'm like, okay, after all this has been happening, I've lost almost 7,000, or I've lost $7,000. You would think it would pay, right? No. Alright, so retrigger, nope. Okay, so I'm like right here, like, okay, this is such a good board, like this has such crazy potential, keep going, please. So I'm like, oh my god, like this is it, right? This is my big I was like getting super excited, but no, they give me a 3x. It's really crazy. Greens couldn't drop right there. Like, where were these bombs in the last tumble? Like, I don't get it. This is this is honestly just hurting me even watching this. This is ridiculous. I've never had a worse session than this before. Well, let's get on with the next buy. Alright, so at this point I was down 5. I was left with 5k, and I have just lost. So keep in mind, I'm down from 20k to 5k, and not one buy has paid. Keep in mind. So as you can see, this is a $5,000 buy, and I'm like, okay, early connects, like, is RTP gonna hit? Like, am I gonna get all my money back? We'll see. I was like, wow, this is such a good tumble, like. So remember that 507 from the early tumbles. Keep in mind, that's what I got from the early tumbles. When I tell you Sweet Bonanza does not disappoint, it does not disappoint. Like, this is like actually ridiculous. So you would think that after doing 15k worth of buys separately, not just one buy, like I could see if I did a 20k buy and it didn't pay, then be like, okay, but it was just one buy. But if I did so many buys and not one paid, keep in mind this was a 5k buy, I just got $900 back. So at that point, my balance was ran through. I didn't have anything left. Alright, so for the final buy of this video, I was left with 1.8k after those two 5k L's. Matter of fact, 15k. Not 15k, but 20k loss. I was left with 1.8, and I was like, okay, 1.8, like maybe I get a max win here, right? After taking all this money, like, can I get one goodbye? And what has changed? This is hurting me. Watch it. Wow. This is just like, I don't even know what to say. Like,